August 8th. Okay, we're finally at the part where I don't know what's going to happen now, so there's gonna be no more green choices and stuff. And finally go into this fresh. And I think I'm feeling better too, so yay! Alright. What you got for me today, Shin? What new lies have you to tell me?
Got time? Wanna go somewhere?
He shows up without calling or texting, and that's the first thing he says when he sees you. He could ask about your injuries, or ask how work's going, or how you're feeling. At least something nice. Would it kill you, man?
Before, we'd go to the park. Or to the school with Toma. That's about all I could think of.
Oh, he wasn't talking about a date. This is to help recover your memories. Got it. Hey, in that case, wouldn't it be better to talk about the accident than about elementary school? I think it's bad not to ask Shin anything and only hear negative rumors from other people. You also still need to ask Shin about the memory you have of him finding you that night. Yeah, when do we bring that up exactly? I mean, how do you even begin to approach that subject? Now we're going for a long walk. Have we arrived? Music got quiet. Oh, so we just we went past that awkward so yeah, you found me, what's that all about stage, cuz how do you introduce that exactly?
I see. So I found you, huh? I don't know what you're remembering, but I never found you. Toma and the others are right.
What?
The people who found you were these two guys, Iki and Kent, who just happened to be staying at the lodge. I heard Iki is a college student, and Kent is a graduate student. That's all I know.
So even Shin is saying that the others are right.
I waited at the lodge for the ambulance and the police to arrive. I knew the police would want to question me anyway. Someone had to stay at the lodge to relay the information to them. It would just make things faster for me to be there, since the police would have called for me anyway.
I see. So Shin didn't search for you so he could explain things to the police. That actually sounds pretty reasonable.
After you were found, the police car and the ambulance arrived and I was taken to the station. Our testimonies were different, so the police decided they were going to keep me in hold for a day. But the differences in our stories were really minor. In fact, I lied about them.
What a surprise! Wait, why would he lie about something like that?
Now that I think about it, I should have told the truth from the start. I think I was just upset. You said I ran because he was teasing me in your testimony, but I said I jumped out at her from behind in my testimony. In reality, what you said was closer to the truth.
But what was the whole truth?
From your footprints, they determined that you ran away from something before you fell. There wasn't really much reason for me to lie about it. That's just what I happened to tell them. Because you see, at that time I was actually asking if I could go to your room that night.
Oh, and fight or flight. I'm like, run away! I don't want a strange boy in my room! Oh, gross! Cooties! Yuck!
That was hard to explain, so I just ended up making up a stupid lie, like that I jumped out at you from behind to scare you.
Well, it is true that would be hard to tell the police. Not only that, but you ended up running when he asked.
I actually wasn't kidding at the time, so what you said is technically a lie too, if we're gonna go down that road.
Well, you couldn't tell them, and I couldn't say, well, he wanted to stay in my room with me, and I decided, heck no, and ran off.
Although it's still a lot closer to the truth than what I said, but it wasn't anything that was super serious either. It's just that nobody but us knew what we were talking about before the accident, and that trail of footprints was there. It might be trivial, but I still lied. Of course they would suspect me. The only reason I was released was because you cried and defended me. I'm really thankful.
I see. It sounds like you really liked Shin before you lost your memories, even if you weren't ready for that step, if you know what I mean.
You ended up with fairly minor injuries. I guess the police didn't see the need to press further. Anyway, that's my side of the story. Do you believe me?
I still need to think about it a bit more. See, here's the thing, Shin. You are a very good liar. But maybe... I can't tell when he's lying and when he's not. I think we should... I don't know if I do believe him, but I have no reason to not believe him. So, yes. I believe you.
I see. Thanks. Well, I shouldn't be the one being comforted. You're in way worse of a situation than I am. I'm pretty worried, and I'm totally serious. Sorry. I probably should have told you about all this sooner. Having you ask others just made things more problematic. When I try to talk about that day, I remember really awful things. Like your scream when you fell, and how long I had to wait before the people looking for you came back. And then you were brought back covered in blood, and all that time I was being questioned without knowing how you were.
I get it, man. I wouldn't want to think about it too much either.
I saw the cuts on your neck when you were brought back. It looked like you were bleeding a lot. It's a miracle you got off so easily. I heard later that if they hadn't found you as soon as they had, you might have died. I was even thinking that it was my fault that you almost died. I'm just so weak. I can't forgive myself. I couldn't do anything. Nothing at all. You were right there in front of my eyes. Just a few seconds before, you were in my arms, but then... Sorry. I still don't want to think about it.
I don't think he didn't do anything about it. He said you might have died if you were found later. If Shin had run off by himself to look for you, it might have been too late. Shin, your quick decision to ask everyone for help is what saved this girl's life. There's no doubt about it.
Oh, Ryan's so like...
Oh, you're so good. You're such a good guy to her.
I was saved thanks to you, Shin. Or I think your calmness is amazing. Well, yeah. I was saved thanks to you. Who cares about his calmness? Yeah, you said that plenty of times.
Aw, but you still smile when you hear me say it.
You say the same thing every time I apologize, even without your memories. But if I had been more careful about our surroundings, you never would have fallen in the first place. That fact won't change. This is my fault.
Oh. Hey, Rosy Cheeks? Shin is really sorry about this. And he doesn't seem like a person who would try to hurt you. Your injuries were just an accident. But then again, what was that mysterious memory? It must be some sort of mistake.
I guess. Maybe I hallucinated about him while I was bleeding out. You know? I mean, you can hallucinate from blood loss. Unless that was another time. Can I believe him? Holy... Who are you? Alright.
Well then, Rosy Cheeks, first I'd like to congratulate you on your recovery.
Yeah.
Huh? Who's this? And also, I was going to congratulate her first. Don't steal my lines. Gosh.
I was really surprised to hear about the incident the other day, and it seems Shin has been released. To be honest, I was always interested in knowing whether you two were actually dating, but that time was especially... Hey, owner. Good morning. I'm surprised to see you here. I wouldn't have thought the owner of the Shinano-ji Lodge would come all the way down.
Okay, so you're the owner of, I guess, the lodge that we were staying at when I had my accident? I'm just like, who the heck is this middle-aged guy?
Did you come by today to give her some encouragement? Yes, I believed it would be quickest to ask the person directly concerned, after all.
Toma! Whew, thanks for the who's who. Hoo hoo hoo.
I've been concerned for quite some time, but Waka insisted I wait until her wounds had recovered. Anyway, tell me, just how much water does the theory of a love triangle with you two in Toma hold?
What? No, you're supposed to be my older brother. No, no love triangle.
What? That's what you wanted to ask?
Mr. Owner, it's completely false.
But I heard that she had proposed to you in the past, Toma, during our chat over tea.
What kind of questions does this guy ask over tea?
That's when she was in kindergarten. It's a pretty common childhood thing. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, we're gonna flash back to our proposal. Ah! Ah, it's so cute! Ah, it's so adorable, though.
Toma, when we grow up, we should get married.
So cute.
Oh, so that memory was, Wow, you really did propose to Toma back then.
More like, we're getting married.
I know it was only kindergarten, but do you think you made any promises like that with Shin, too?
His eyes are like, ooh. Oh, Mr. Owner, I see you're here.
Hello, Waka. Beautiful as always.
Oh, stop that. You really are a charmer, and even more so these days. Anyway, would you mind releasing our employees now? It's about time to open the cafe.
Oh yes, of course. Go right along, Toma.
Rosy Cheeks, does this mean you're supposed to stay behind, or...?
Okay, Toma, let's open the cafe. Sorry, Rosy Cheeks. I can't do any more for you.
Oh no. There they go.
Oh, crap. We're left with this guy.
Now then, Rosy Cheeks, we should be able to talk in peace about the incident.
Why do you have to know? Like, do we have to talk to you? Can we just like, I gotta go to therapy?
It looks like you have no choice but to go along with it. But still, it's not like you know much more about the incident than anyone else. Right? Wait, but this person is the owner of the mountain lodge that everyone was staying at that day. Doesn't that mean he was there when the incident happened? If that's true, then he might know a lot more about this than we do. We should be the ones asking him questions.
Who started this love triangle rumor, or were you searching for me as well? Yeah, I'm not really bothered about the love triangle thing. I kind of think, or at least I hope that was a past thing and hasn't really come into play, because we've been friends with... It looks like Shin and Toma are still friends, although there might still be some rivalry going on there, but we want to find out about the accident. So, were you searching for me as well?
Of course I did. I know the area better than most others, so I figured I'd be the first to find you. But the person who found you first... Kent. His actions were most impressive. It seemed like he and Iki were calculating something, then they ran off and brought you back immediately. I'm sure they were checking altitude contours on a map, then made calculations based on the point from which you fell.
Oh, so scientific.
He even checked your height and weight with Shin.
What? Really? I guess he knows a lot about maps.
If you're interested in the events of that night, why don't you try asking the other guests? I could give you the guest list if you'd like.
Wow, that would be helpful. Since he's offering, you should take it.
But this really is quite intriguing. The victim decides to reinvestigate the case. A true mystery in the making. I've read many stories like this for fun, but I've never encountered a genuine mystery myself before.
Exactly what is his owner expecting out of this,
Also, what kind of truth did you witness for yourself? Well, you're defending Shin, that I know for certain, but I'd like to know why. Did you have any sort of doubts about this accident? Was this truly an accident, with no suspicions whatsoever?
I'm glad you seem to be enjoying yourself there. He also seems really fixated on this incident, but it was just an accident no matter which way you look at it. Right? Also, you came here to work, but it seems like he won't let you go for a while.
Nice music to go with that face. My goodness. How long did we talk to this guy? A whole day. It's now August 10th. Hey, Orion. Just a second. Man, our trust is so strong. We gotta work on that affection, though, somehow.
I'm pretty tired, are you? Yesterday was your first straight shift, and then that weird guy showed up and started asking a bunch of questions. I'm sure your body is tired, but this isn't good for your mental health either. Try to relax a bit. You have today off, so you should try to get some rest. You got work again tomorrow. I wonder if Shin will come by today. Oh, speak of the devil. Yep. Well, speak of the devil. Wait, that's not Shin. It's Toma.
Oh.
Brother?
Hey. Hey, you free today?
Toma seems like a really kind and easygoing guy, but he actually acts kinda like Shin sometimes.
Maybe he's acting like that because he thinks that's what we like in a guy.
Maybe this is just how childhood friends act around each other. I don't know. I didn't have any childhood friends, so... Ugh.
Oh. This isn't what it looks like, Shin. What are you doing here, Toma? Are you guys up to something?
Oh, Shin's here too! Hey, everybody!
No real reason. She had a long shift yesterday, so I just came to see how she's doing. I'll get going now.
Maybe there is... Toma, are you taking advantage of the fact that she's lost her memories and like, this could be our second chance at love? Because the fact that he's like, he didn't admit to coming over to see if we could hang out with him.
I'm watching you, Toma.
You bumblebee boy. I didn't have any plans with her and you got here first. I'll just leave.
Wait, what? Why is he acting like this? Why can't all three of you hang out together? I thought you were all friends.
All three of us should hang out, or sorry, Toma, Shin and I were going to go out. Well, I'm not gonna encourage this love triangle stuff. Shin is my boo, and we're gonna go on a dato. We need to start working on our affection. Sorry, Toma, Shin and I were going to go out.
Alright, I got it. Have fun, you two.
Sorry.
That face.
Hey. Anyway, let's go somewhere. Do you mind if it's crowded? We should go out to eat.
Going out again? That's fine, but watch your health.
If you take it too easy, your body will get weak before you even know it, and then you'll have a really hard time. Oh, right. If you're not feeling well, let me know right away. I'm not trying to push you to your limit or anything.
Well, there you go, Rosy Cheeks. I'm pretty worried about you too, but... I think Shin's trying to show how much he cares about you.
I think so too. Let's go on our date. Go out for a meal, work on that affection, without weird older brother figure trying to get back in our pants. Still the 10th.
We're back. You walked around quite a bit, but you didn't seem to have too much trouble. Maybe it's because you got to take a lot of breaks.
Anyway, I'll be going home now. Why are you making such a confused-looking face? You're still not recovered. It would be a problem if I came in now. Or are you that sure that I'm your boyfriend?
I guess he's right, Rosy Cheeks. Then again, he did use his key to come into your room before. I guess it doesn't count.
I've wanted to ask this for a while, but... right now... how do you feel about me? Am I a childhood friend to you? Family? Or do you actually accept that I'm your boyfriend? Before I was kind of forceful about getting you to accept me as your boyfriend, but now I'm confused. I did a lot for you to finally see me in that way, To have that sense of something more between us. But now I feel like I need to hold back. I don't want to end up getting treated as a brother again because of it. Oh. Since you can't remember, I'm going to say this again. I want us to be together, Rosy Cheeks. I don't want to just be treated like a brother.
I still need some time, or that is kind of how I see you. Well, hold on. Like, I don't, that is kind of how I see you. Does she mean she sees him as a boyfriend, or she sees him as a brother? Because I don't think we need more time. We've had plenty you're our boyfriend, man. Obviously, because Toma's trying to steal me away from you. Okay, I'm gonna click that as kind of how I see you. And hope that it's, I see you as my boyfriend, so don't leave yet, please. Oh. I don't know. Should I stick with that choice? I guess. I'll check my parameters the next day and see if it went down.
That's not a problem. I'll make you see me as a man. Wait, you realize I said the same thing to you when I confessed to you before, don't you?
Do I? Guess I do. Ah, I guess this is me. Ah. But I'm older than you, you know?
What does that have to do with it? You just happen to be born half a year before me.
That's true, but also we've been together ever since we were kids. I can't just see you as a regular guy after all this time.
Don't worry, I'll make you see me as a man before you even know it. We should go out.
But if we do, and things go bad, we won't be able to go back to the way things were before.
I already can't go back. I can only see you now as the girl I'm interested in. If you absolutely don't like the idea, I'm not going to force you. But I can't just be your childhood friend anymore.
That's not fair. That's like a threat.
If you think of that as a threat, then maybe that means there's still hope. I'm sure that means that you don't like the idea of not being able to talk to me.
Of course I wouldn't like that. We've been together ever since you were born. Of course I wouldn't like not being able to see you.
Then we should be together. If you were to get a boyfriend, we wouldn't be able to see each other anyway. Either way, something would have to change. We can't stay like this forever. Let's date. Don't worry, you'll get used to the idea before you even know it.
Aww. Hey. Aw, poor guy. He's just like, I can't control my feelings for you anymore. So, we had been dating for 3 months, so we weren't really, I guess, into the idea of dating him. We still kind of viewed him as like a brother, but she didn't want to lose him as her friend. I wonder if the feelings changed for her at all before she lost her memories. Maybe we'll find out. It was kind of sad.
Why are you spacing out? Did you remember something? So, what's your answer?
We can always start as friends. We've been friends forever. Just don't be too forceful with me. I'm a delicate butterfly.
I'll take that as an agreement. I got it. Then for now...
Oh, did you just come in? Oh. Oh. I said not too forceful. That wasn't an invitation to stick your tongue down my throat.
I've wanted to do this for a long time. I'm not kidding. It's painful to have the girl you like so close by and being unable to do anything. I was trying to wait until your memories came back, but I can't. I have no idea when that might happen. There's no way I can wait. I don't know what I would do if I just kept waiting, only for you to treat me like a brother again. These past 3 months would have been for nothing. I'll make sure you remember those feelings again. The feeling of being nervous, never knowing when I might kiss you.
And he's like, I got my back to you now. Thanks, Boo. I got what I needed. I'm leaving.
Well, I'll just go home for today. Your next day off is the day after tomorrow, right? I'll see you then.
Orion? Hi.
Wow, that was a surprise. Ugh, my eyes are like bloodshot. Ugh. I see. Now I finally see why he asked why you weren't nervous that time he kissed you in the hospital. Even though you might have been going out already, he was always teasing you with sudden kisses. I know he wants you to feel excited and all, but this isn't very good for your heart. Just saying. Was it really okay to agree like that?
Well, what would you have me do, Orion? I'm just a poor girl with no memory. Spare me this life from this monstrosity. Oh. Hey, Waka. You're so handsome. It's complicated. I don't want him to be like, yeah, just treating you as a brother. I mean, he's got his own feelings too. It's not just me. We'll make it work. We can make it work. We're getting our memories back really quickly. I'm sure things will work out and I won't die horribly, hopefully. Hold on, Waka. I gotta check to see if our affection went up after that. I think our trust went up even more. Maybe a bit of affection? Ah, it's so hard to tell.
Oh, good morning. It looks like you've been able to take off most of your bandages. You still don't look your best, but you seem to be recovering nicely. That's a relief. Oh, it's also alright for you to keep the bandages on during work. Hint, hint, wink, wink. Ever since your return, we've had more customers become regulars.
So you're bringing in those kinds of customers.
Oh, Sawa! You look so cute in your outfit.
Good morning!
Hey, it's Sawa! I heard you both had the same job, but this is the first time we've actually seen her here.
Hey, you're looking pretty lively. That's good. Oh, right, manager. I just thought of it, but maybe we could have an employee fireworks show. With just employees? But isn't the big Arakawa fireworks show today? I'm sure people will go to that. Why do the employees here need to have one? Because of the show in Arakawa. I don't think Rosy Cheeks can go there now, do you? I'd feel really bad going there without her.
Wait, she's doing this for you?
I figured that we could at least have a fun fireworks show for her here, all nice and local. Ah, that's a great idea.
Wow, that sounds fun! Isn't that great, Rosy Cheeks? I think going to the big show might be pushing it.
We should send Toma and Mine a message about this. Oh, maybe we should invite Shin, too. Want to give him a call?
Absolutely.
But he has prep school today. I think he would get mad if you called him so early in the morning. And she's calling him. Why do I even bother? Just talking to the wall over here.
He picked up. Here, take the phone. Hi. Sawa, why are you calling at a time like this?
I'm sorry, it's nothing. Do you want to see some fireworks today?
Rosy Cheeks? Is that you? Fireworks? What, with you and Sawa?
You seem surprisingly interested. Maybe you should explain.
A few minutes later.
I got it. I'll head over later. I'll give you a call when you get off work, so tell me where and when. See you later. So he'll come? That's great. I knew he'd accept if you asked him. Oh, Shin's coming too. I got an answer from Toma and Mine. They'll be there as well. Boo, Mine. That's great. This will be fun. Alright, that's enough of that. We'll be opening up shop, so get ready. Since we're going to be having fun later, let's work extra hard for the customers now.
Aye, aye, Cap'n.